Hey fitness friends, my name is Lisa. I'm here with YMCA of San Diego County's Virtual Fitness. Today we're going to work a 10-minute core blast. This is part of our 10-minute series. You can do these 10-minute workouts just anytime that you have 10 minutes, or maybe you want to group them together to create a full workout for yourself. Today we're going to be using the gliders for just a few of the exercises. If you're in one of our fitness facilities, you can always ask fitness staff and a set of these for you. If you're working out at home, if you're on carpet, you can use paper or plastic plates underneath your feet, same size, right? And if you're working on hard floor, you can always use towels, just a little hand towel under your feet. All right, we're going to do each of these exercises 2 times. And our 10 minutes starts now. Let's go. All right, our first exercise is going to be the inchworm. I'm going to move my mat out of the way here in order to do that. We'll place the hands down. If you want some extra padding for your hands, you can place your hands on there. And we're going to place our feet onto the gliders. So start in a plank position. For our inchworm, we will draw the belly in and up and glide the feet toward us, pushing down into the hands. You're going to have to push down into the gliders in order to move back out. Squeezing the abdominal muscles as you come in and pushing down into your feet as you glide back out. If this feels like it's too much for you, you could start by gliding a knee in and out. And you can always do this on your knees. Place your knees onto the gliders. Okay. Glide in and back out. So I'm going to come up onto my feet. Keep going. One more rep. And that was it, actually, for that set. All right. We'll go back into it and do that again. You've got the inchworm. If you've got some clear space to work in, you can inchworm your way across the floor and back. I'm going to do the inchworms in place. Let's set it up and go. From a plank position, squeezing the belly in, pushing down into the hands so you can glide the feet in, and pushing down into the feet to glide the feet back out. We've got several different options. Take the option that's working for you in this particular moment in time. If the hands start to get tired, we could always come down onto forearms, and instead of pulling the knees all the way in, we can hug a knee in and slide it back out. Hug a knee in and slide it back out. Lots of different options. You've got about 1 more rep to go. And we'll say that one's our last one. Get that one out of the way first. I find those to be particularly challenging. I hope I made it look easy, but that's a particularly challenging move. All right, next one, we're setting up our mermaid. So you're going to take your glider. You'll sit off to the edge of your mat if you're using the mat. 1 needed. Let your feet move off to the side any way that feels comfortable. We'll slide the hand out. Push down to slide it back in. You'll feel that big squeeze into the side waist. Now we might float this hand up and out. If you wanted a little more challenge, we could take the arm up and over, pushing down into the glider to come back in. Now remember, if you go all the way out, down to the ground, you have to get all the way back up too. Okay, so just going as far as you feel that you can. Let's get in 1 more rep. We'll call it done for that side. Moving on to the other side, shifting your hips off to the side, and we can tuck the feet in. Get that glider on the floor. Remember that you do have to press down into the glider in order to make it slide out and slide in. Let's go. Doesn't matter how far you go out. Remember, you still have to get yourself back in. So we're squeezing all along the side body. You'll feel it not just in the waist, but up through the ribs as well. You'll feel it actually working upper body as well. We need that shoulder stabilization in order to drag ourselves back in. More challenge, take the arm up and overhead when you'd like to. I think I'm going to keep my arm down on this side. Keeping it slow is going to keep it the most challenging for you, and that's what we really want to do, is challenge our muscles in order to strengthen them. Let that be your last one. Excellent. All right, mountain climbers. Head into a plank position. We're going to bring a little cardio element into this as we hold ourselves stable
in a plank position. All right, off we go. 3, 2, 1. Now you can drive your knees in fast. You could slow that down. So you always have one foot down on the ground. And you can do this from a kneeling position, pulling the knee in, or in a kneeling position, you can tap the foot back, tap the foot back. You choose. Let's try to keep the shoulders on top of the wrists and feeling like you're pushing the ground away from you. We're going to keep our hips down at the level of the shoulders, but no higher than the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Woo, take a break. Now this is core, right? I know you're feeling it there. I'm sure you're feeling it in the upper body and feeling it in your heart too. Wrapping in more body parts than just the center. All right, we got to do it again. Are you ready? Let's go. We'll do it together. You can run the knees. You could tap it. Maybe you're on your knees, bringing the knee in and in, or maybe it feels more comfortable to tap the foot back and back. Your workout, your choice. You know what you need today. Keep the chest lifting up. So rather than rounding the back and collapsing in here, chest stays lifted and belly stays braced. Hang on to it, team. 3, 2, 1. Great work. Just sticking with it. All right, let's move into our next one. Lying down onto your back. Our C crunch with a double leg extension. I'll show you one and we can do it together. Lifting up for the C crunch, extending the arms and legs out. Ready? Go. There are lots of ways that we can take this apart. If you'd like to, you could leave your feet down on the ground as we lift up, curl up, and reach out. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe you just want to curl up and extend the legs out, curl up, and legs go out. Any part of that you'd like to do. Keep drawing the belly. Draw the belly down toward the spine and press the spine down toward the ground. We're staying stable in our center. 3, 2, 1. Take a quick break, whether you're laying down or sitting up. We're going to repeat that exercise again. Woo! It's a quick way to raise the heart rate with those mountain climbers, and a quick way to raise our body heat with these exercises in general. Let's do it again. Here's our C crunch with a double leg extension. Belly button is drawing down toward the back, down toward your spine. So instead of letting the back arch up, draw it all down. We can do that gathering all around our midsection. Now remember, we're taking this nice and slow, not trying to bang out a whole lot of reps, but rather think about the quality of your movement. Nice and strong. Just about 10 more seconds to go. I know these are tough. Stick with it. You will reap all the benefits, all the rewards. But a good job with your workout. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bring it on down. Excellent. So next exercise, our scissors to pikes. We're going to revisit our gliders. This one too, we can take it apart. I'm just going to fold up my mat so I have a place to glide. Those gliders go underneath the feet. Scissors. Take the legs out and in. Pikes. Drag in like our inchworm. Right? Out and in. And drag it in. So we saw that inchworm, that pike move before. If you'd like to, maybe you just want to focus on the scissors this time. Out and in. Out and in. We can take a break anytime we need to. Maybe you're even dropping down onto the knees to slide the knees out and in. Remember that we need to push down, stop and take a break. We need to push down in order to move those gliders. Really think about the inseam of the leg and the outer edge, helping us to move. All right, one more time. We'll be done with it. Set it up into our plank. Scissors, go. If you want to add that pike or that inchworm move, you can do that. If you'd like to focus on the scissors, stay with the scissors. Another option here would be to come down onto the forearms. If your wrists or your hands start to get tired, you can lower onto the forearms. Now we're going to keep the hips low instead of lifting the hips up really high while we do the scissors. If you choose to do the pike, that's when the hips come up. All right, 10 more seconds. Hang on to it. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. All right, that's it. Our 10-minute workout for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Make it a great one.